And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Dragic and Ellington are together in the backcourt. Justice Winslow out there with Adebayo. And it's Richardson in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now, here is George. Roberson the pass to Schroeder, and it's good, 2 points. Schroeder's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Oklahoma City. Richardson against George. Richardson kicks to Dragic. No good on the triple. Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Roberson. The pass to Schroeder. There's a screen by Noel. Schroeder passes to Noel. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he makes the first. A different look for Miami. Whiteside's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Johnson in for Justice Winslow. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Miami leading by 3. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. It's stolen by Schroeder. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And George with the stuff.
Kev, the speed in transition. Paul George is dynamic in space.
Here's Miami now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's a good screen. Back to Whiteside. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here is George. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Schroeder.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
Ellington kicks to Johnson. Schroeder against Dragic. In the corner, it's Richardson. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Grant. A second chance effort. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's a nice play. You have to read and react in an instant to have success on the offensive glass.
For the Thunder, Steven Adams comes in for Noel. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
One shot, gentlemen.
On the free throw, no good. And Jeremy Grant, great genes for the game, Greg. Father was Harvey, uncle was Horace, both NBA players and stars. His brother Jerian also in the association.
Yeah, and Jeremy might be the best athletically of them all. I mean, 6'8" with that 7'3" wingspan, great bounce. If he can develop his skill to match, he'll have a long and prosperous NBA career.
And Miami has possession, following the score by Oklahoma City. Here's Richardson. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Whiteside, good.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in, Kevin.
Screen by Adams. Here's the screen. He used that pick to get in close. And that's now 29 points for Russell Westbrook.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
From deep, Richardson. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Under trailing by 4. Westbrook kicks to Grant. George against Richardson. Fades away. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Dragic. Right side a screen. Dragic off the screen. The rebound by Grant.
No doubt it's been a rough game for him. I don't think he's going to lose any sleep over it as long as they hang on to the lead the rest of the way.
And guys, when George gets cooking, you are in for a long night. He's just fantastic at finding different ways to score.
Now here's Dragic. Right side a screen. Dragic dishes to Ellington. Richardson against George. Here's Dragic. Good on the 13-footer.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Certainly not. This is when you want to see tight, aggressive defense. Everybody on point down the stretch in a close game.
Dragic against Westbrook. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at you.
Now here's Johnson. Richardson kicks to Dragic. Right side, a screen on George. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle, and stolen by Richardson. He feeds it to Johnson. The kick out to Dragic. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
You know, you've got to be composed mentally right now at this time of the game. It's really careless play right there.
The Heat making a switch here. Magruder's checked in. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. Passes it to Adams. A screen by Grant. Adams, the pass to Westbrook to take the lead. The Thunder with another miss. The Heat have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Shoots from the right block. Johnson can't get it to go.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Now here's Westbrook. Over Dragic, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Whiteside. And both free throws good from Whiteside.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Here's Westbrook. The second effort, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Dragic dishes to Richardson. To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Johnson. And Grant sends it back.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart. And Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Dragic kicks to Whiteside. Outside Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got 6 assists in the game. Timeout called the Heat. And Greg Paul George, the league leader in steals and deflections in 2018.
And Frank Vogel, who coached him at Indiana, said he always thought PG had Allen Iverson's instincts in Scottie Pippen's body. He's talented enough to disrupt without gambling.
We've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Noel's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Told him, hey, stick with what's working. He said they're giving us all the room we need to get easy looks in the paint. Let's keep working the ball inside. Guys, back to you.
Now, here's Richardson. Whiteside, a screen on George. Westbrook against Dragic. Johnson over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Here's Adams. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Miami. Oklahoma City leading by 5. They get it back. Noel, the kick out to Westbrook. Knocks down the 3 ball. Westbrook's got 40 points.
I love how Westbrook rises and fires immediately. Ball touches his hands and it's gone before you can blink.
Olynyk the pass to Richardson. Top of the key, Dragic. Here's Magruder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Steven Adams picks one up.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Thunder leading by 6. Outside Westbrook. Shoots over Dragic. Noel. Great positioning on the putback. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Westbrook against Dragic. Here's Johnson, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And they continue to control the glass.
And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 10. Olynyk, a screen on Schroeder. Dragic against Schroeder. From 13, Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 4 points this quarter.
The defense getting a little lazy there. You can't give him those shots. He'll make you pay every time.
George sets a screen for Westbrook. Screen by Adams. Here's Roberson. There's the pick. And a deep 3 from George. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, he's so used to having a hand in his face that I think it caught him off guard to be that wide open.
Dragic against Westbrook. Up again. Dragic on the foul.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's George after the made shot from Goran Dragic.
Well, Paul George smack dab in the middle of the prime of his career, and maybe underestimated is his drive to win.
Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Winslow's checked in for Rodney Magruder. so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Dragic. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got two teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Greg, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one.
Here's George after the made shot from Goran Dragic. Here's Roberson. Richardson covering. Shot clock at 3. Here's Adams. Another shot. And it's Miami with the rebound. .11 left here in the fourth quarter. Joe Linnick. In the corner, Winslow with it. It's hauled in by George. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. From 13, almost, but it rolls out.
Can't waste a second now. And even then, there's still little chance.
No, exactly. They've got to act quickly. They don't have a ton of time to work with.
Now George, following the three-point attempt by James Johnson. And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Well, an elite perimeter defender, Andre Robertson, uses that impressive length to bother players. What a solid role player this guy has become.
Kyle Singler's checked in for Oklahoma City. No good at the stripe this time. And second misses also.
And this is not a time to be patient with the basketball.
No, you've got to act quickly here. I mean, look for the quick score and either a fast foul or a steal. No options.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 8. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dragic kicks to Winslow. No good on the triple. And here's Schroeder. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where is your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.